Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. And, man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Phantoms are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Battle along the boards. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that. Well, that's an impressive hit early in the game here, James. You know what that says to me? Engagement. It says, I am engaged. I want to dictate the pace of play of this game.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Robitaille's won the faceoff. Loses the coverage there. Mendoza's got it in the offensive zone. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Twins won it in their own end. Great poke by Robitaille. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Into the offensive zone. Solid check to slow him down. Uppsala's got it in their own zone. Lucy Castelli. Puts it on net. And that one's turned aside.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Slides it diagonally to Evers. Takes the feed. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. Still lots of time left in the period. Still looking for our first goal. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here we go, on-man rush here. And there's the save. Carries it in. Shot! Oh, he comes up with a big shot there. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Here he is. He scores! The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
The fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish. I love this play, James. It's IQ and instincts that lands him this puck. And then he separates himself from the group with a few quick strides and gets in on the breakaway. Love the finish as well. Read the goaltender perfectly.
No easy feat trying to take over midway through the season here, Cheryl, but they got their first goal with the new head coach.
Well, anytime you come in mid-season, it's a difficult spot to be in, no question about it, James. He didn't have an off-season, and really it's about some patchwork here because there's a lot of problems, a lot of issues with this group that need to be fixed. So he's really just hoping that he can reset the temperature, they buy into his strategies, and they can get their foot in the right direction.
Big time stop there. The Phantoms will play it in their own end. Good battle along the boards for the puck. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Carries it across the line. Shot! Scores! He doubles up the rebound and tucks it home.
They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage.
Uppsala's no longer chasing the game after that goal, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's tough, right, when you're behind the 8-ball right away, and it can be difficult to be assertive or get your legs when that happens, but it feels like they found a rhythm here halfway through the period. One shift can change the landscape, and it looks like it has.
Puck grab by Anisimov. Gets it over to LaBarbera. That's a solid check on the play. And that goes off a player in front. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Lehigh Valley's got it across the line. And he was ready for that save. And that's knocked away. And there's another stop.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a tie game. Uppsala's won the face-off deep in their own end. Takes the feed behind his own net. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Along the half wall with the puck. And he takes the feed. The Phantoms have it now. On-man rush. Takes a shot. Oh, and he missed the net. Oh!
That's going to be frustrating, James. You work so hard in your possession to get those looks. They're dangerous, and then you don't capitalize. That's a huge miss.
Grabbed along the boards by Moore. Uppsala's got it in their own zone. Closes the gap along the wall. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Oh, I thought he had it. What a chance there.
Oh, James, I thought he connected on that one. He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
Slides the puck over. And now he angles it across to Skilly. Uppsala's got the puck against the half wall. Knocked away. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Takes the puck at the point. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Well, often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Lehigh Valley's gone up by one after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Uppsala's got a hold of the puck. Pass to Mendoza. And he comes up with it.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Don't forget, Team Hat giveaway night is right around the corner. The first 3,000 fans in the arena will pick up an official Team Hat.
Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number two. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Uppsala's giving up way too much opportunity off the rush here. I mean, they've got to find a way to have heavy back pressure, but you're not going to have it when you get caught 3 deep.
Mendoza's got it in the defensive end. Here's a chance. And here's the save. Uppsala's got a hold of it against the wall. Way too much congestion blocks that. Here's a short pass to McDonald. Scoops up the puck now. The Phantoms will play it from the defensive zone. Scrum along the wall. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Skilly. And that one's picked off. There's the whistle. We've got it offside.
Yaskin's been getting some good looks, but unable to convert here, and really tough when you're in a pointless streak and you're trying to get yourself going. You want to cash in on a few of those opportunities just to make yourself feel like you're contributing.
And now he passes up to Quinn and sends it just out of reach. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's 2-1. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Uppsala's got the puck behind the net. Blows him up on that hit. Denied by the goaltender.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Phantoms win that offensive zone face-off. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And he easily stops that one. Puck picked up by Moore. Uppsala's looking to break out. Handles the pass at center. Takes a shot. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Nice zone entry from the right side. Uppsala's got the puck in the defensive end. The Phantoms ready to go on the attack. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Lehigh Valley's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Throws one up to Clark. Look out. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. The Phantoms gain possession along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Huge steal in his own end. Ollie's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Nasty hit along the wall. Full-cross stick handling in his own zone. And he takes the feed. Comes up with the stop. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Uppsala's going to start with the puck in their own end. Good hit. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Guards lugging the puck. Lehigh Valley's moving it along the wing. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Yakupov. Fires it. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. And does it again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Feeds the puck to Mendoza. Good use of the body on the play. The Phantoms scoop it up along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Moore. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Uppsala's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Clark's taking it from his own end. We got a whistle offside to call. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And they win that draw at center. Receives the pass. Glove save. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this building.
Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. And he's got that one. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Here's a chance to the middle. Picked off in front. Takes it into the slot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And he loses control here. Here's an offensive chance. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Robitaille's got it along the wing. There's a collision with some authority. Taken along the wall by McDonald. Quick pass to Kuznetsov. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Uppsala's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Dished on over to Skilly. Quick feed to Harrison. And now he moves it to Quinn. What a steal in his own end. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Quick shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. Uppsala's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Into the attacking end. Drills them. Glove save. Yakupov's moving the puck through his own zone. And he slides it quickly to McKinnon. And that's a great heads-up play by Peterson. The Phantoms have it now. Pass in front. And that's stopped. And the puck's kicked free. Grabs the puck in the corner. And that goes wide.
And he worked so hard to get to the middle of the ice and to get that scoring.
He got knocked right onto the enemy's bench.
Enemy territory, you can see the jostling that's going around on it. And I think he's a little flushed right now, James, maybe with embarrassment.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. HPK's the next opponent on this homestand. And I'll tell you what, if you haven't had a chance to get down here for a game live and in action, you are missing out. It is a party, it is fun, and we hope to see you here sooner rather than later. How about next game? Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Fires it on net. Scores! And they take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. You gotta love the way the play stays alive on his stick here, James. And it's a drive, it's a willingness. It's almost as if in this shift you knew that he was going to attack. And he attacks the space once he gains it by winning the loose puck battle, and it results in his goal.
The Phantoms have a critical one-goal lead here in the third. Cheryl, what's the strategy now?
Well, there's a couple of them, and I like to press because I think it's really important. That's how you got the lead, but you have to be very mindful. When the puck turns over, you have to get back to the middle of the ice and certainly protect.
Uppsala's got it behind the net.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions. That game-changing hit is going to lead to a goal, and now his team is in the lead here, James. I mean, coaches just love this intensity, the physicality, and the will to make that hit so that you can gain possession of the puck and make that play.
Musika Ali. Great hits up play with the stick by Yashkin. The Phantoms gain control of the puck. Uppsala's got it in their own zone. Handles the pass. Picks off the pass. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Tosses it to McDonald. Uppsala's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Yakupov's going on for 2 minutes here, boarding the call.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Volkov's got the puck in his own zone. Gaining momentum up along the side. Puck battle along the boards. Takes the feed at the back end. The Phantoms move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Kuznetsov. Lehigh Valley's got it along the wall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Uppsala's got a hold of the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Uppsala's got the puck along the boards. Steps inside. Scooped up along the wall by McDonald. Here's a short pass to Quinn. Shakes loose. Scoop! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of the game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Harrison's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Nearing the final minute of the third. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing the game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense, but unfortunately, that didn't work out.
LaBarbera's got it against the boards. Moves it to the middle. Moves it again. Another pass. And that shot's blocked. Moves it quickly over to Mendoza. Scores! And we are tied. It's a new game here in the third.
How quickly the game can change. You can be chasing it, then all of a sudden you're back to evens, James. And guess what? The momentum, it's now in their favor. Well, the goaltender makes their way to the bench, so the extra attacker is on. And it's all about urgency, being first to the puck, owning it, and look to attack at all costs.
Uppsala's leveled the playing field with that big-time goal here in the third.
And usually at the late stages of a game like this, when it's tied, the victor is the one that goes for it and knows that they have to find a way to execute. If you're too worried about making a mistake, you're going to sit back and you're going to have the game taken to you.
And he stands tall in goal. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of the puck now. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Quick pass to Yakupov. Lehigh Valley's got him along the wall. And that brings an end to the third period. We are still tied, and that means overtime is looming in moments.
Be sure to attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next year's models from the world's top automobile.
Lot of different choices on social media as to who'll be the hero here in overtime. Let's find out who's got the game on their stick. It all comes down to one chance, one shot. Here we go. It's overtime. It's underway. Grabowski's got it in the defensive end. The Phantoms get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And serves up a little knock on the play. Uppsala's got a hold of it against the wall. Into the attacking area from the left side. Grabs the puck. Risky. Scores! What an OT winner! A tenacious effort, and they get rewarded with the OT victory.
Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.